an investment opportunity away from the usual that we are used to. Or alternatively, how about a getaway holiday home? So today we are in Mombasa, Nyali, in one of the most exclusive estates we have around. So this is a 2-bedroom apartment, 185 meters squared. Yes, 185 meters squared. Just like I said, it's one of the most exclusive 2 bedrooms we have in the market. Talk about space, talk about world-class finishing, talk about enough amenities, talk about a beautiful layout, talk about a beautiful building. It is just amazing. So come with me as we have a look at this magnificent 2-bedroom plus DSQ apartment from as low as 19 million shillings. So right from our entry foyer is where we are going to start. And on my left, I'm gonna start with our clock room. And before we even have a look at it, disclaimer, this is one of the biggest clock rooms we have in the market. And let me tell you this, every guest that visits you would want to stay here for good. Let's have a look. And right over here is our clock room. One, it is very strategically placed. Tucked at the end of the house, this is where our clock room is strategically placed. You visitors can access it easily, and I haven't even touched on the details. So let's start with our color sanitary. Of course, very high-end and very beautiful, just to give your home a touch of taste and style. Of course, I love the rough textured tiles on the wall, slightly matching the ones on the floor, just to give your bathroom, say clock room, a very nice finishing and also a very nice touch of warmth and comfortability. Of course, I love how the floating vanity looks like. I love the way it has enough storage space, and of course the color that has been chosen just to give you an easy time to clean. Of course, finally, I love how the door looks like. I love the patterns, making it not too busy and not too dull, just to make the door look amazing.
Yes, it's a bit stylish. It's a stylish finish. Just gives your house a bit of character and style, and makes it a bit more unique from any other doors that we see here.
Yes, of course. And you think you've seen it all? Let's have a look at our living area. And this is our living area. And I'll begin with this, the natural lighting. I love how big we've gone with the natural lighting. This is among the few properties I know of that has got these huge windows on the side, and we haven't even looked at the sliding windows leading to the balcony. Sorry, this one is not opening fully, but this is how our windows look like for natural lighting. So once we get rid of that, and maybe we do the curtains, we have enough natural lighting. And another thing I love about this is the hidden curtain rails. We do not want a busy living room, considering it is right next to this TV wall, which actually comes with these panels. These wood panels come with the house. I love the fact that we have these high ceilings just to give the house enough aeration. And we have, of course, the fans and the ACs, which come with the house. Definitely, because Mombasa is a little bit hot, so we need enough aeration, we need enough cooling, just for the home to be conducive. But here's a catch. We'd say that this house is hot, but I promise you this, these fans are not even at high speed, and I'm not sweating because this house is spacious, giving us enough aeration. So it's not as hot, but yes. So for anyone who's getting into investment, for my clients for investment, I promise you this, it's $1 for $1, a coin for a coin. This one gives you just that. Of course, if you're getting a home, still it's very conducive, especially if it's a holiday home and you have children. I want to believe this is enough space just for your children to move around and still have a stylish home.
Yes, so Sandra, I feel like one of the things that we have not mentioned, and the viewers really need to understand, that this is an untapped market.
Exactly.
And this is like the gold rush. You need to come in early, get yourself a unit, because the sheer amount of space that we have in these units is too much. If you compare this market with the Nairobi market, like whatever you get here is almost the value of something like a 3 or 4 bedroom in Nairobi.
Exactly. And Something I have failed to mention, I am almost sold out, Paddy. For the 2-bedroom, I think I have one, is it? I think it's one remaining. I do not have any 2 bedrooms. Maybe for the 3, because this is a project comprising of 2 and 3 bedrooms. So the 2, I'm only having one. And right before I even step into the balcony, I'd like for us to just have a look at our dining area. I love how intimate the dining area is, and it has been strategically placed just near the balcony. We have the sliding glass windows, you know, just to ensure that there's light. So even if you're doing dinner at night, we have enough lighting coming into the house. We can just get rid of the curtains and we have enough lighting coming into the house, especially at night, having the moon, the stars. That lighting is just magical. I'd say it's a little bit romantic if you're looking to do something romantic. So for me, that works. So this is how the sliding doors look like. So when I say we have enough natural lighting in the house, I'm not even kidding. There's enough lighting. Of course, the windows are nice and not a lot of noise is coming into the house. And of course, our balcony. So this is my balcony for the 2-bedroom. It's actually insane, Paddy, because this is one of the biggest balconies we have for a 2-bedroom apartment. This is mostly something like for a 4-bedroom somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is something I'd give a 4-bedroom apartment usually with what I give my clients. But I'm giving you this today with a 2-bedroom apartment. I would, of course, do maybe a coffee table and seats. I would do maybe a mini clay mat for my kids over there. Or if you're doing it for investment, of course you'd still do the same concept, just to give your clients a new feeling, a nice feeling for them to feel very comfortable with where they decided to do their staycation. Is it really a staycation? A vacation. A vacation. Even for those who are living in Mombasa, this is actually a prime area you can decide to do a staycation. Maybe you stay in Diani, maybe you stay in Bamburi, maybe you stay in Bombolulu. Why don't you take a day or two, maybe for the weekend, you and your family, just to do a staycation? I mean, it still works, right?
Yes.
So I think I'd come to the kitchen. And there's a lot to say about this kitchen. I'm really trying to figure out what to say first and what not to say first. Because ideally, a 2-bedroom is not really for huge families, normally. But then, in this case, I am giving you a kitchen to host a very big family. Because this is a very big space, and I feel like I can do a kitchen island, maybe in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do a kitchen island just to ensure that I have some things moving from one side to the other. And here's the catch. We will not be installing any gas over here. So this is a little bit, we've tried the Western way a little bit. So the gas will be at a central place outside. And that for me, I feel like it's very secure. So there's a lot of security because now we don't have gas inside here. And before we even touch on that, Paddy, I love the finishing on this countertop. It looks very unique. It's not the usual white. Of course, there's a touch of, is it brown?
Gray.
Yeah, brown, gray. Yes, and they complement the cabinet. And if you realize, we've done different colors for the cabinets. We have this gray over here. And then, of course, we have this one. I'd want to know, what would you store here that you wouldn't store here?
Maybe the things that my wife needs to use when she's cooking very quickly. Maybe the spices, the salts and all that. I think the things that she needs to see very quickly when she's cooking. Or maybe things like cups or glasses for your wine glasses, just as a display. And Sandra, I think I just want to add one more thing with the kitchen. I mean, it's very spacious. This is a kitchen that would be in a 3-bedroom in the Nairobi market.
Even a 5?
Even a 5-bedroom. I mean, what we need guys to understand here is the sheer amount of space that you're getting, quality finishes that you're getting, highly raised ceilings, you know. I mean, it is just wonderful. Look at the backsplash. White, very clean, And
Easy
it has
to
that
clean.
brick layer. Yeah,
Yes,
very easy to
exactly.
clean.
And it is very, very easy to clean. I love the combination of the colors for the kitchen because they're also very easy to clean. One would say this is hard, but it's also very nice to clean because of the texture. It's
Yes,
very easy
laminate.
to clean. Exactly. And it's the same thing over here, but then we've done a little bit of color mixture.
Yes.
Just to make the kitchen not too boring, because you don't want a scenario where you have a very boring kitchen.
Yeah.
Now, I had not mentioned this, and this is actually my first time coming across this. We have a sliding pantry door. We have a pantry, but with sliding doors. And on top of it, we have a hidden intercom right in your pantry. Security is top-notch. Top-notch security. Let's have a look at our laundry area and of course our DSQ. So this is our secondary entrance. Still, you can use the first entrance, but this is the secondary entrance, and it's very convenient just because you can decide to maybe get into the house with your shopping, and instead of going through the sitting room or the dining, you can just get in here and you can do your thing. Also, for our nanny, this is very convenient. And then this is a whole corridor leading to the laundry area and our DSQ. So here's our laundry area, still enough space. So the whole of this space is still your space. And remember, this is a 2-bedroom. And of course, we have this patterned wall just to give you enough aeration, to give you privacy from your neighbors. And of course, just to give some sort of stylish touch instead of the normal plain white wall. And of course, our boiler will be strategically placed on this side of the house so that it's in a very tucked place to avoid a lot of busyness. If there's something like that, just to avoid a busy place. Yeah, and of course, the laundry area is big enough. You can hang your clothes and still have enough space to move. And finally, we have our DSQ, and this is how our DSQ looks like. Not so big, but I feel like it is enough and has enough space. Of course, comes on suit, and I think we've touched enough base on this side. Why don't we have a look at our bedrooms? So something I failed to mention even before we walk to the bedroom is this beautiful kitchen countertop, the breakfast kitchen countertop, which is actually very convenient, especially for breakfast on school days, or even when you feel like you don't want to use the dining area. Maybe you're rushing, you're on vacation and you're rushing, you're supposed to go to the national park. This works for me, and I love the finishing. I love the wood panel finishing, plus the granite countertop just works for me. Of course, there's an additional intercom on top of the one we saw on our pantry area. Now, we have our bedrooms on this side, and I love the spacing on this side. So ideally, someone may decide to close this area, which is practical. It can be done just to add on the privacy. But then I feel like even if you do not close this place, there's still enough privacy, because the space between here and the first bedroom is just way big. We have like a very huge hallway just to get to see. As you can see, where I'm standing and where our first bedroom is actually a very long space. Of course, the wall AI comes with the house just to, and it will be connected with your phone. By the way, that is something I should mention. It can be connected with your phone, so you can control it even if you're away from home, especially for the moms and dads. And if you've left your kids at home and you want to maybe switch on the lights, switch off the lights and check on the security, that works for you. Yes. So let's have a look at our bedroom. And this is the first bedroom. Now, this room is so cool.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah. And I thought you were kidding. Oh, the AC is right above me. Yes. Yeah, but even if there's no AC, okay, of course I need the AC, but I feel like it is so cool. And I had not noticed Paddy. I don't know how I didn't notice, but the wall AIs are in every room.
Yes, every room is fitted with the wall AI, so it means this is basically a smart home. So you can control your lights, your AC from your room.
I'll come for some lessons from you. Of course, let's talk about the door, Paddy. Let's talk about the door. I love the whole design of the door. It's of course the same one we saw in the cloakroom, but this is a very unique feature because I've not seen it in most houses, and the touch of it is just amazing. And of course, our sliding doors for the cabinets. Yeah, so this is how it looks like, and there's a mirror. That's a plus. So this is basically how it looks like, and it's not one color. You've noticed?
Yes.
We have this color, which I wouldn't know.
Brown, gray oak laminate, because you have some bits of brown and gray. And then when you look at the texture and the pattern that's on it, it looks almost like the bark of the oak tree. So I mean, I guess that's where they got it from. But it's laminate.
So it's laminate.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we have these huge mirrors, of course, for my mirror lovers. And then there's another gray. Now this is just gray, and then the gray oak laminate.
Yes.
So I love the color combination. Let's just begin with that.
Yes.
The color combination is just unique. Haven't seen this in most units, in most projects.
Yes.
For these units, they are standard, but I've not seen this in most units. So for me, it's actually something very unique. It's a very new concept for me because I've actually not shot anything like that before.
Yes.
So that's why I am telling my investors, this is a sure bet project. This is something you can never go wrong with.
Yes.
I mean, people are scrambling to get these units, and I do not want you guys to miss on this. Give me a call. Give me a call with the number on the screen. I want to get you, even if it's this 2-bedroom, even if you'll get the 3-bedroom. Of course, I will showcase the 3-bedroom just for you to see what exactly I'm talking about. I mean, look at the ceilings. Usually, the ceilings would be up to the fan.
Yes.
That's
where the fan is.
Yeah, that is where the fan, most ceilings are. But you see, I'm giving you a high ceiling. So even if the fan is propelling, you still have enough aeration. And we haven't even touched on the windows.
Massive windows with a lot of
natural lighting and aeration. Just look at this. It's open, Paddy. It's insane. I don't know. I feel like the only way I'd get someone to understand what it is exactly we are seeing is if they come here. And I'm like, I need you guys. I seriously need you guys to see what I'm talking about. Because I've always promised to get something unique, something that is not common in the market, and something that will guarantee you a perfect ROI. And you can never go wrong with this. This is the ideal investment opportunity. I don't even know if I'll ever say that again, because there's nothing like this in the market. Actually, there's none. There's none. 185 meters squared for a 2-bedroom with this finishing? Nah, I don't think so. Let's have a look at our bathroom. So this is how it looks like. Again, my Diaspora Realty Boris family, I seriously need you to come and see this. This is your holiday home. I am not even kidding.
Yes.
You can't get anything like this.
It's difficult to get anything like
in this area. And remember, we haven't even shown them the area itself. And you're just a few steps to the beach. When you get tired of sitting in your house, you just go to the beach and breathe. And you're like, you know what? I've worked enough. I just need to breathe. You realize the unique feature?
Yes. Just for putting your soaps and your toiletries, your shower gels, all that. The bathroom is very clean, subtle, very spacious for
not too busy.
Yes, not too busy. Minimal.
There's minimal number of things on the wall. Like we don't need a lot of wirings and everything else. So this is just how it looks like. Of course, the backsplash is almost the same concept as our cloakroom. So that means even for someone using the cloakroom, we've really prioritized our guests. And the storage space is the same, of course, the medicine cabinets and everything. So it's just the same. Of course, the backsplash on this toilet, the hanging toilet, Paddy gave it a unique name. He will again. But I just love how it looks like. Of course, they've given you a space just to do your decor, because I don't think the toilet wares will be put on top.
I mean, just look behind you. There's something that will shock you.
Yeah. And the windows are massive. The windows are really massive.
Yeah, once you close the door, you feel like there's more light.
Exactly. And I feel like it's more spacious. I don't know how this developer has done this, but this is just unique. I feel like this is out of the world. This is really out of the world. This is something you ever heard of value for your money?
Yes.
Now this is value for your money. Now let's proceed with the long corridor just to see the master bedroom. I'm still walking, we've not got there. And here we are in our master bedroom. Before we even mention anything else, I want to touch on the windows. We have these bedside windows just to give you light. And outside, I love one concept about this property. The courtyard side is very, very spacious. So there's enough natural lighting, even if your view for the bedroom is this side. Because basically, this project is triangular in shape. So in between, we have a lot of space just to ensure that we have enough natural lighting and we do not have any obstruction because you are not facing anyone's bedroom. So that's a plus for me. And as you can see, there's still enough space and enough lighting on this side. So we still proceed with the lighting. Of course, this is the guard's house, is it? Yeah, it's the guard's house. So this is where our guard will be, just to ensure that we have enough security. I think I'll have to close this just to ensure that dust is not coming in because we're still under construction. Now, this is just, I feel like I'll mention this. I'll come back to this part. I'll come back to this space. But there's one specific place I'm really excited. I'd say I'm really excited because it's a new concept. I've not seen it in the market before. So for the first time in forever, I'm giving you a walk-in closet for a 2-bedroom apartment. That is absolutely insane. This is a whole walk-in closet for someone in a 2-bedroom apartment. I've been trying to find the right words to use for this, but I can't really find the correct one. Because where you're standing, there's also another closet.
Yes.
So it's a whole convoy. If there's something like, it's a whole convoy of closets, and it's a 2-bedroom apartment. Paddy, what else can I give my viewers?
I mean, this is now the perfect example of our little inside joke where you say the guy can get these 2 closets and then the lady can get all of that space for herself.
I mean, we've even simplified. We've put it on that other side. I think the only problem would be the mirror.
Yes.
The mirror would be the only problem. But then, mirror or no mirror, this is insane. A 2-bedroom with a walk-in closet. And it's not like
never seen before.
It's not a figurative walk-in closet where you have like two spaces, maybe two doors, and you're done. You have enough space. You can even decide to do a dressing table over here.
Exactly.
And there's still enough space.
Can you just open them up so that we can see how deep they are or how much space there is inside?
Paddy. So this is one. There's a whole other space over here. I don't think you get this, but there's enough space. I can't even open some of this. It's a lot. So this is how our space looks like. I've only done 2 doors.
I mean, you can hang your trousers down here, your coats up there. The dresses can be hung on that other side because it's a bit more longer. And then on top, you still have more space.
I know. We've not touched on the room in such a way that you can even decide to do a shoe rack on the other side, but that is something we'll discuss. Although I feel like, given that you already have a walk-in closet, you can do your dressing table over there and then you decide to do the shoe racks over here so that all the privacy is on this side, of the shoes and the clothes, so that we don't have a busy bedroom,
yes.
I'd say.
But you have a lot of space to use, Sandra, so I don't think there's even any need for making it less busy. I mean, there's so much space to use.
And you think you'd seen it all? Welcome to the bathroom. We are giving you a bathtub, we are giving you a shower cubicle, and now this time we even have a telephone shower on that side. I don't know if you can see it, Paddy, we have a whole telephone shower on this side. So this is the difference between the first bedroom and the master bedroom. And the fittings are color, by the way, just to mention. So we are getting you the best and the most expensive. So this is our shower cubicle. Of course, this is how our floating vanity looks like. You've also been given another mirror. There's another socket, just in case you need of a socket. And basically, I just love the whole space. I'm in love with this space. I'm in love with the master bedroom.
And I feel like the wooden frames on the mirrors just adds to it some kind of a classy vibe.
And it's also just to complement the doors. Just to complement the doors, and that's how it looks like. Now, I feel like every time I keep coming back to this place, I become speechless because we've done a huge bed. This is a 6x6.
That's a 6x6,
right?
Yes.
So we have a 6x6.
And you can also add an ottoman right in front of the bed with your TV screen right on that wall, because I mean, there's still a lot of space to be used here, and leaving it this open can just make it feel it boring and dull.
So for me, I feel like you've exhausted what I'd technically do with this space, because it's a lot of space, by the way, Paddy. It's a lot of space, and I know a video would show you and would give you a visual, of what is there to be anticipated. But I want my clients to come and see this magical space. It's something that has not been there in the market. It is something that we've not given any of our clients, but this time I promise to give them the best, and I want to give them the best. So now I know the other question that a lot of you are asking is, Sandra, what is my return on investment in this particular project? Now I know Nairobi and Mombasa's market is a little bit different, so the return on investment may not look the same. But I want to promise you this. This will fetch you up to 100,000 unfurnished, or even more. That is just me giving you the least amount that it may fetch you. But now, as they say, kizuri chajiuza, kibaya chajitembeza. This house sells itself. So give me a call with the number on the screen. Dial that number right now. I am almost sold out. I am promising you this. I will try and get you the best I have, because they're almost gone. But then give me a call and I will give you the best of the best of the best. Thank you so much for touring this beautiful apartment with Paddy and I. Thank you so much for your support, and I know I'll be seeing you soon. Until next time, from Nyali, it's your girl, Muhadia Sandra. Bye.